This is Fusion Cuisine, a story about Steven getting in trouble with another family because the family doesn't like the fact that he has more than one mommy. Wow, that's essentially what it is. I don't know, was I the only one that kind of got that vibe? I mean, it's like what he said, a nuclear family. Although she did say 2 adults, so maybe it's like they don't care if it's like, you know, a gay couple or whatever.
I don't... yeah, I'm not even sure it had to be a nuclear family. I just think they wanted to make sure Steven had a parent.
Which, to be fair, I mean, again, kind of looking over how they do this, it's like, kind of wouldn't you, too? I still don't entirely get this setup.
Hey, you know what? I believe in the Pippi Longstocking way. I'm Rome.
So they fuse together, which is neat to see. It's neat to see all three.
Yeah, we finally
together.
get to see all three. Alexandra.
Yeah. I don't know why they thought that would work, but it is funny how it sort of starts to work. Like, they're still like, you know, they would rather just not be rude and call attention to the obvious elephant in the room rather than say, what the hell are you? I liked them trying to escape at the end, like just take a bus out of there, which, let's be honest, who hasn't wanted to do that during some awkward get-togethers sometimes?
Oh, God.
And then seeing them, and then seeing the fusion come in and grab them and punish them, and so, I mean, that was very funny. Yeah, seems to be, there definitely seems to be like a very harsh control, particularly between Connie and her mother. You know, having to call her ma'am and stuff like that, like, constantly, you know. It's definitely a little awkward, but, again, they sort of saw good parenting, even if it was no TV for 1,000 years.
No, Steven, we wouldn't starve you. Just no TV for 1,000 years.
No! You know, so there's a compromise. I like that. I like how both sides sort of came to a compromise. Although, I guess really the Steven's side didn't really come to that much of a compromise the more I think about it. Although they tried. They tried to fuse together and everything. So, yeah. I mean, I thought it was fine. Like I said,
So which one of them would you have taken?
What would I have taken? I was going to say guarded until that fucking hilarious moment where she panicked. I think I almost had to pause it because I was laughing so hard.
Swords. Oh no, they're bleeding. Oh no, they're dead.
Sorry, I panicked. I mean, just like perfect, out of nowhere, deadpan, perfect delivery. And you can see her, you know, she's always so smooth and so cool, but you can see her just not being good at that situation.
I would have taken Pearl.
Like
when he came around to Pearl, I'm like, yeah, that's what I would do. That makes
the most sense. She could have said something, but I mean, they could make an excuse why she couldn't eat dinner or something. I mean, it'd be tough to come up with one, but I'm sure there was some. Made more sense than fusing them all together, but it wouldn't have been as funny. Yeah, no, I thought this was pretty funny.
I like this episode.
Yeah.
Better than the last one.
Yes, to say the least. I'm curious if they're going to dive more into, like, Connie's relationship with her parents. Because, yeah, there's definitely her still wearing the glasses and stuff. Like, she really is, like... It really seems like she's ashamed to sort of reveal
bit of a douche move
stuff. Well, no, but again, it's clearly motivated by the fear of her parents. Which again, all the people that are always like, oh, what's this? All comedy's based on misery. No, it's not. There could be just happy, pappy stuff. No misery at all stuff.
Where?
Even fucking Garnet said it's all based on fear, which is a part of misery.
That made me laugh hard.
Yeah, I mean, and she's entirely right.
Fear.
I mean, it's just all these people like, no, and then they try to list these examples. I'm always like, here's how it connects to fear, or here's how it connects to misery, that connects to misery, that connects. I mean, it all connects.
Nobody's given me an example yet. Somebody tried to say wordplay like puns, and I'm like, you only whip puns out when you want to make people groan. That's misery.
Well, no, on top of it, it's a mockery of language. You know, somebody's pride has to be threatened in order for comedy to work. You know, that is comedy. That's how it works. But yeah, but just all the people are just like, you're so wrong. I have no examples, but you're wrong. It's like fucking Garnet said it, okay? So,
but like, what about like something that is happy pappy, like Family Circus? Family Circus isn't funny.
It never has been funny. I don't get Family Circus, but even if you do, it's like, oh, where's
Doug,
my egg?
only like
blah blah blah. It's like still kid looking for an egg, still misery, still problem.
Only 75-year-old women, you know, coming home from church get family circus. Like, it's always, you always go to some crazy old church lady's house, there's always a family circus cartoon on the fridge. Like, that is the audience.
Even when I was like a toddler, I'm just looking at this like, why does this exist?
Yeah,
I don't get this.
The crazy church lady that Dana Carvey played on SNL, she would have family circus on it. Yeah, that is the intended audience.
But anywho, good episode. Good seeing. Good knowing that Connie and Steven are still together. I usually don't like these. You know, I never like the setup for these. Oh no, we have to have this dinner get together, and one family has this issue, another has this issue.
Yeah, but this was made funnier by the fact that they combined 3 people into one giant superwoman.
No, here's the thing. I never like the setup, but like 80% of the time, it usually has a funny delivery. You know, the birdcage is hilarious. You know, I mean, that movie cracks me up. And it's one of those things
that would not be something you would see at a crazy church lady's house.
Probably not. You know, a lot of Faulty Towers. It's like you hear all this build up in this exposition. It's like, okay. But then when you get to it, it's like, yeah, it was worth it. It was funny. And it is. I mean, it's great seeing these characters work off each other and, you know, they tried to do this for Steven as well. It's very heartfelt and stuff. So, no, I thought it was a good episode. I thought it was funny. Again, cool design on the fusion of them. And, yeah, can't think of too much else. Anything you got?
Yeah, I think that pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
Family circus isn't funny.
Yeah, if there's anything we really need to take from this, is that family circus isn't funny.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and don't lie about your friend's family.
Or
else maybe they'll punish you with family circus.
Yes. 1,000 years family circus. That would be...
Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey, I guess all comedy is based on misery.
There you go. I'm miserable now.
Yeah.
I'm going to read some family circus to feel better.
No,